people have different notions about what I mean, what they mean, what God is. So there's an idea, there's a story, there's a philosophy, there's a theory within our head that creates this image of God, or this philosophy, this theory of God. There's people that don't have it in a different way. We call them atheists as well. So they have a different belief structure in their head that sees the world differently. Like when I see the world, the way I see is different than other people, because my whole programming, my whole belief is created out of information that I gathered in my lifetime about God, about creation, about existence, about everything that is. And that's my philosophy, my theory, my perception of reality. So everything that I see with my eyes comes forth out of the information that I have in this brain of mine, and that's my perception. So that goes into the idea also of someone else. So if I have an idea of someone else, I have a persona of someone else, and I have this version of them inside my brain, this memory, and then in my brain I have this talk about them with them, but that's not who they are. Like if I project that idea onto them, that's not who they are, that's who I think they are. And this is what I mean with the idea of self as well. Like the idea of self is, how do I see myself, or how did I think that other people see myself, and how do I want to act around people who want me to be a certain way, or no, I want to be a certain way because then I fit within the perception of their reality, so that I do not go outside of the box of normal. And if I go outside of that box, it means that it feels uncomfortable for them, maybe. We don't know. And it feels uncomfortable for who? Me. Because I am the one that feels uncomfortable for maybe showing myself in a way, and someone else can never be comfortable with the new version of you if you don't allow that new version of you to be there. So it's always contained within this little box where people feel like, okay, this is normal. Let's just speak that way, think that way, and do not go beyond that box, because then it becomes a conspiracy theory, or a theory that's beyond. In Dutch, we say too floaty, zweverig. That means you're too high somewhere in the clouds and not down to earth. And I was a little bit shaken by that. So I was like, okay, so now do I now have to minimize who I am, or what I think, or what I love to research, or what I, try to understand? Go back into this norm, put back on that mask, and then express that mask again with the world. So to unravel all of that mask, you eventually get the purest form that you can be, and that is without shame, without judgment.